We are under the lights. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. .67 degrees our game time temperature. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Giving chase is Junior. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Starling Marte.
Center fielder number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Bases are empty, one man out.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, 2 down now. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. And the changeup is way low that time. Blue has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Now in the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Hard hit ball to second. Trammell's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And Albert swings and misses. Good rip at the fastball, but it's 0-2. He's running again. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Greinke comes set. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. Now here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Carpenter goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Now the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Perez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So stepping in, Justin Smoak. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Kevin.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Oh, but not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now. If I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in now, Zach Greinke. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch on its way. Kiermaier's running. And Pujols will charge in and keep this one a foul ball. Kiermaier, base runner at first with one out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. On the move again from first. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And now he's on the move again for second. Pitch is high, the throw. Got him as Piazza shows a little life in that arm. How about that? Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Greinke is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now batting, Mike Schmidt.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. Hey now. So coming to the plate, Albert Bell will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Brett Gardner now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Ball sent on the ground to Albert over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Hard hit to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself. And coming to the plate now, Barry Larkin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Barry Larkin.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping up to the plate by the Blues. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He's on the move again from first. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. Sent on the ground out to second. Trammell brings it in on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Trammell grabs it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke it. Stepping into the box, Alan Trammell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Skied into straightaway right. Snyder's under it. 1 out. Ready now, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now, 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the... Leading off the inning, Mike Piazza, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Trammell's got it, and he is out on the tag. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So a runner at first with one out now, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Runner goes for second. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner going a second time. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Looking up is Gardner. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Schmidt. There's the first pitch now from Greinke. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Justin Smoak. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Piazza gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Smoak is retired, and there's 1 away. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He reached on a single in his first try. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Count even now at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit out towards second. Taken by Alomar. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Zach Greinke. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Alomar is there, and so striding in, Albert Bell. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Left fielder, number 8.
The windup and the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Number 11.
Stepping up now, Barry Larkin. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Trammell is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, by the blue. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Gardner. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Into the box, Mike Piazza. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Blue at third. Alomar on at second with 2 down. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrelton Simmons. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's Starling Marte. He was a ground out victim last time up. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The Duke swings, and this is hit very well to right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So digging in now, Mike Schmidt, a couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count was 1-2.
Slider whiffed on for strike. Stepping in, Alan Trammell, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Scorched to third. Schmidt has it. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Here's Matt Carpenter. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Albert Bell, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikes.
Left fielder, number 8.
First offering on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Counts full, 3-2 to Albert Bell. 3-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Another full count pitch home. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken in by Simmons. And that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Barry Larkin. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled away. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at-bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Next.
Pitcher number 35.
Joe Morgan will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Joe Morgan.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Morgan has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Hard hit ball to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. In now, Roberto Alomar. He doubled his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Popped him up. Trammell over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. McGee, a California-born ball player. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that would strike.
And we'll have to leave it. Digging in, Mike Piazza. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mike Piazza.
High in the air down the right field line. Kiermaier on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out one. Blake Trinan answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. 1 out, nobody on. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Trammell brings it in, and there are 2 away now. Here's Albert now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Albert.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Marte retreats to the track, and he'll... Now at the plate, Brett Gardner.
Moving on to the Panthers. Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Troy Percival comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep to left field. Bell going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. 0-1 the count. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third. Trevor Gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Francisco Lindor will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Simmons stands at second with 2 gone. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Runners on his way to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particular MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Fisher Cats and the Bats. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Derek Jeter.
First delivery to him on the way. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right.
Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there.
Jeter isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And what an open to this one. An inside-the-park home run to start the ball game. At the plate, Seth Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Now a bunt attempt here, but that kicks foul at the last moment. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Machado is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Bagwell. He'll lead things off.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field.
Damon waits on it.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Bagwell takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily. We're all square at one apiece. Standing in, Ricky Weeks. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Giving chase is Damon.
He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Carlton Fisk. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Weeks on third. Alomar is at second with nobody out. Popped him up. Just foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home two. Now both men are across to score. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside-the-park three-run home run. Striding in, Jesus Aguilar. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Damon ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Pops this one up. In there, a base hit. And the runner is in from second. Settling in now, Albert Bell. He's set. Here it comes. Hot shot to third. Taken in by Machado. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. At the plate, Casey Lawrence. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Freeman comes up with it. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jeff Bagwell. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Daniel Robertson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Weeks. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He's looking to keep this first inning. Rally rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And this is going to wind up an inside the park home run. And that is totally inexcusable. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlton Fisk. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at-bat. Still only one out in the inning. Fouled off. Skied into very shallow right. K-line is there. And that's in there. Base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Fisk takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as they extend their lead even further. Sliding into the box, Jesus Aguilar got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
K-line sprinting after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Damon. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. That's popped up. Banks has a play, and this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Albert Bell. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the second run will score as well. Bell takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further. Now in the box, Casey Lawrence. First delivery to him on the way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Damon's coming in. He's not going to get it. And a two-out rally continues. Digging in, Daniel Robertson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Smith on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging in and looking for more, Ricky Weeks is playing here in fine form, that of his All-Star Series card. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. High in the air out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar. You remember he motored around the diamond for an inside the park home run last at bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Oh, and this nightmare inning continues as they're going to tack on even more here. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlton Fisk. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Fly ball out to straightaway right. K-line is there, and he can't track it down. A base hit, and this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Ready for another shot now, Jesus Aguilar. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Digging in now, Cal Ripken. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Jeter ranging into the outfield, but it's the first baseman that gets. Now batting, Ernie Banks, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Damon.
Center fielder, Johnny Damon.
First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bell has a read on it. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Stepping up to the plate, Dale Murphy. From the stretch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. And with the bases loaded, a big hit here could at least get him a little closer in this one. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. Squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled. Damon, the runner at third. Murphy at second. Freeman at first with no outs. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number one. First offering on its way. Now a ground ball here for Weeks, could be two. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Here's Seth Smith now. And it seems they've got to make something of this opportunity here if they've got any hopes of climbing back into this one. Bases are loaded here, one man out. This is skied into short left center. And that's in there, base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. Freeman scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only one away. So coming to the plate, Al Kaline. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. One run is scored. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ground ball to second. This could be two. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. One run scores. Ready for another chance? Dale Murphy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Belted. Deep center field. Alomar ranging back. Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Back up the middle. Ripken is there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in to try it again. Irvin Santana looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Derek Jeter. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hit on the ground out to short. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Ready now, Seth Smith. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And that'll get down for a base hit. One run is scored. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the one here. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Fastball in there for a called strike. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great...
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Stepping into the box, Al Kaline. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in on it is Kane, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. 1 run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ernie Banks. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Lawrence on the move. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And in steps the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Bell. And this is down for extra bases, and it might chase everybody home. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Smith giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run. Now here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Freeman right there. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Daniel Robertson. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Here's a high pop-up. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. So striding forward now, Ricky Weeks trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar.
Number 12, Roberto.
He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlton Fisk. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Damon. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Riding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. On the ground is short. This could be 2. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. So striding in, Cal Ripken. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Alomar at third, Fisk on second, Aguilar at first, 1 gone. back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Aguilar rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score. Way out in front, now up by 10. Coming to the plate again, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping up now, Albert Bell comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Hard hit ball to second. Jeter is up with it, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, first baseman,
Set and the pitch.
Warren.
And a rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Daniel Robertson. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Irvin Santana. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Digging in, Derek Jeter. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Here's Seth Smith now. First pitch coming, here it is. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Into the box, Manny Machado is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is just foul, and that would have chased everybody home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Alomar is after it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Alomar racing back to the track. Into the bleachers and gone. So digging in now, Johnny Damon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. High in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit. Ready once again, Dale Murphy. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Right back to the mound, could be an easy 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now to the plate, Irvin Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bunting now is Santana, and he gets it down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. In now, Derek Jeter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Robertson scoops it up, and the run is in to score from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, Seth Smith. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here's Manny Machado now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
1 run is scored. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. At the plate, Dale Murphy. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
It is absolutely amazing how this game has just changed on a dime right here. Credit the offense putting a big inning together.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Ricky Weeks. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Carlton Fisk. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. As we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So here now's the pitcher, Irvin Santana. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Derek Jeter. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. Coming to the plate now, John Hicks.
John Hicks.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Lorenzo King. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. Standing in, Albert Bell has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner's breaking for third. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner's coming home. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Seth Smith now, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here.
Left fielder, Seth Smith.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Riding in, Manny Machado has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Settling in now, Al Kaline. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Casey Lawrence. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Casey Lawrence.
Now here it comes. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Daniel Robertson. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Old strike two with the letters. 0-2 now. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. At the plate, Ricky Weeks. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Striding into the box, Ernie Banks. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Ernie Banks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh my goodness, talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlton Fisk. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch on its way. Strike taken to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield. preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are two gone now. First offering on its way. There's a strike. Alomar on third with two out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The pitcher, number 54.
Now at the plate, Irvin Santana. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Stepping into the box, Derek Jeter. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. He's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Lorenzo Cain. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Lorenzo Cain.